Good evening, folks. I'm Tassinix, and welcome back to Season 38, Week 2, Round 1 of 3 vs 3 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Our opponent tonight is Bonez112, the war machine of Paw Patrol. So, 940,000 legacy points. Tried fairly hard back in the day. 12.3, slightly more. Lots and lots and lots of data crowns. Just wanted to show you guys real quick. My man went long. So, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and back on over to the Hotbot comparison. Hey, somebody just popped in. Roberto18 _ RJ followed me this minute. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay, so first order of business. At the end of last stream, before we go too much further, who was it? Hey, Obit, appreciate it. Good to see you, man. Titletown 316 cashed in swig of liquor. So I will take a good drink here from my bourbon in celebration of that. I pay my debts, even if they are merely channel points. But there you go. It's part of the visual record now. What was it again? Titletown 316. This one's for you. Good stuff. By the way, they're not paying me to endorse it, so you know I really like it. Really love Old Forester. I like a lot of bourbons, but Old Forester has a taste profile. I don't know, just really like their stuff. All right, let's get over to the comparison now. Desktop. Okay, we got the camera disabled. Let's roll. Okay, so end of last week, I wasn't able to stream because I was in a lot of pain. I sprained my ankle, and that caused me getting off of that sprained ankle, hopping onto my other foot, which that ankle I happened to have broken way back in high school. So it's never been the most appreciative of sudden shifts of weight over to it. So I had like a good 24 or so hours after that, where it was very, very painful just to walk at all. So consequently, I wasn't really in the mood to stream. I ended up losing that round, so it was just, I was fit to be tied that day, yeah? What was it? It was something like he cleared me. All right, hold on. I'll give you guys the real number while we're all in the neighborhood. 1918 was his score, and mine was like 15 something. So I couldn't full clear. It was his bottom back zone. There was like a couple teams couldn't get through. Just ran out of material. Tried some things that didn't work. Hopefully we have some lessons learned for this week. Anyway. I am at 38, he's at 37, 12 million GP to his 12.3, Zeta's my 273 to his 282, Omicron's my 37 to his 44. Oh, I'm sorry, the top 80 average GP, 2.93 to 2.98. Not so huge. Mod analysis, man, this guy's got me just covered, yeah? Plus 25s, 120 to 158. 20 to 24s, 244 to 329. Oh my God. Plus 20s, my 364 to his 487. Nice of me to show up. 15 to 19s, 333 to his 493. Plus 15s, my 697 to his 980. It just goes on. Offense, plus 6. My 16, I have a lot at plus 16. Like, relative to most of the people I fight, he is 33. Just, casual double plus 1. Just whatever. Plus 4%. My 80 to his 116. Just monstrous. All right, so this guy's got me by a smidge on GP, a sizable amount on mods. And now let's talk about relics. Okay, so 36 level relic 9s for me to his 44. Relic 8's my 58 to his 79. Relic 7's my 101 to his 93. And yeah, fairly, not too far apart there on relics. Data crown analysis, though. Oh, yeah. It's a little further apart now. So my 80 to his 220. So nearly 3 times my rerolls. Level 9s, I have 21 to his 31. 6 to 8s, I have 7 to his 7. And 3 to 5s, I have 13 to his 10. So I'm 10 level 9s behind on him. That's just a ton of extra stats, you know, to say nothing of the abilities. All right, GL comparison. I'll let you guys have a look at that. Tyler, good luck, Task. Don't accidentally put Bomber with a TIE Defender fleet when you have a profundity you have to take down. Also, totally not me who did this. I believe you. I believe you, Tyler. Yeah, I will keep the faith on that one. Yeah, tell your definitely not you friend that I sympathize with that situation. Anyway, so anything about these GLs? Wow, extraordinary. Fast Lord Vader 580. Wow. All right. Key characters. Some smarmy bastards got a DR 1 speed faster than mine. All right. All right. All right. Okay, I see you, man. Oh. All right. Let's go over to the Omega Bot report, talk about this. So we might be actually lucky to catch his attacks here. He seems to start usually between 3 and 4 hours after GAC opens, so that should be within the next, gosh, 20 or so minutes if he was going to start more or less on time. You know, he also attacks later for, looks like, this was round 1, so maybe he has a commitment, because he likes to attack at this time almost exactly twice, so interesting. All right, so the mod comparison holds up here on the line graph. He does have a sizable advantage. GAC-wise, he is well equipped with Omicrons. What's he got that I don't? Luminara Unduli. I wonder how that's employed. Let's see. Asajj, he's got Rampage. Okay, and then he's got Tusken Chieftain. Man, there's a lot going on here, man. Oh. All right. Defenses. This is just a report pulled on the last week. Hey, Corkios, appreciate it. Good luck for this round. Yeah, I'm going to need it, man. This is a big opponent. All right, so last week, we can see here that in general, he's favoring, like, you know, Star Killer on defense. Jabba. I like the Star Killer on defense. I think that's pretty good. Jabba, Malgus, Rey Swolo. All right. Sometimes Lord Vader, but here's the thing. You can't really infer too much by this last 6 or so squads, because he had a couple opponents that didn't... I think none of his opponents last week actually full cleared him. So, bit of a monster in that respect. Gas, Starkiller, Jabba, Malgus, and Savage, Malak, Talon were front and center last week. Now, this is a guy who swept last week, went 3-0. All right, so not likely to have a ton of changes from last week. All right, and what does he pocket in the back? Rey Swolo, Lord Vader, and an Iden. All right, so we will very much expect to see that. Offense. Yeah, likes his Qui-Gon on offense. I really am seeing... I'm seeing Qui-Gon fade more and more away, you know, into the past. Very sad about it. There's really no way to fix the issue with Newt Jango B1 being able to do it. I mean, certain crons, certain sets can punish it more, like anything with dodge, stuff like that, whenever dodge should make its return. I'm not saying I want it. I'm just accepting that it's going to come. But yeah, Qui-Gon on offense with mixed results. JMK Cat, yeah, that was an interesting fight he dropped there. Bad Batch C, which he will do against Rey Swolo's Slacker, Treya, Aphra, Grand Inquisitor, Banquil IG-11, Wampa, Old Ben, Watt, and Hondo. That's what that team is. Fennec Bounty Hunters, JKR, JKL. Yeah, okay, so he saves, you know, the vast majority of his goods for offense. And also saves Chimera, Profundity, and Executrix. Very interesting. I really should pay attention to how he attacked fleet. I didn't actually spend a lot of time looking at that now that I think about it. But what he fought last week gave him a bit of trouble was a Hux team, believe it or not, a couple CLS, Ray Swolo, I believe it. We all have our foibles with that team. Boba, Radis, and then, yeah, wow, dropped against a Malevolence, an Executor, and then, yeah, was otherwise pretty okay. So, big, well-equipped opponent. That's the message to take away here. All right, let's move it back over to the main scene and have ourselves a look at the board, yeah? All right. All right, top side. So, we have kept GGB2 Droideka. We had actually a hold, maybe 2 last week with it. I was pleased, and I also have completed a special project. You remember, for the start of this season, I showed off my GG, who is just awesome. Just absolutely awesome. Just absolutely stellar, super sick, nasty. All right. But what you didn't know was in the shadows, unbeknownst to you, I was working on my B2. And now B2 is complete. He is at Relic 8. All right. You know, just under 200,000 survivability. Whatever speed, doesn't matter. 169% tenacity, 98% potency, and 70% armor. All native to him, unaffected by datacrons. So, I am just over the moon with how he turned out. By the way, that's with a crit avoidance arrow on, too. So, it's all there. It's all there. All right. So, yeah. Next, we've got Zorii, BB-8R2. That worked out for us last week, so why not, you know? Jabba, Chrysanthemum, and Boushh, followed by Qui-Gon, JKA Cam, and then Newt Jango, B1. You know, I thought about it last week, especially where I see an opponent has a tendency to not use Qui-Gon on defense. This team used to be dreadful to deal with back in the day. All right, I can't remember who it was, but I remember an opponent in 3s, and I raved about it at the time. His Relic 8 Jango just broke a foot off in my ass. It was horrible. And I had to copycat that and did it almost immediately thereafter. But it was so rare to actually have him on defense once Qui-Gon came into the mix. And now that he's increasingly being held to just overwhelm a whole bunch of different things on offense, okay, well, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Jango's mods could use a bit of tuning. They're not what they used to be. He used to be even faster. But it's still pretty good. Pretty good. It'll do. Yeah, he could definitely put up with some more offense out of that set. Probably a different set. But B1 will serve well. He is tuned up, ready for service. 314 speed, 99.78% potency, 11.3k offense here with the crown on. So like 11k offense natively. What is it? Like actually 11.1. So yeah. Strong stuff. Acting Specu. I want to offer... Oh, blah, 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 blah. Aww. Man, now it's a person I gotta ban. Where is that ban button? Dun, dun, dun. Ban. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright. Let's see here. So yeah, that's enough about top side then. Bottom. Yeah, what you gonna do, man? Bots are bots. I don't get them that often, so good. All right, we've got DRBSF Savage. So this one really worked out well for us last season and for a little bit of last week. And no regrets. All right, Dash Vandor L3. Yeah, I have the Vandor Cron this week. And why not chuck this into the fire and say, you know, what are you going to do? What you going to do? The level 3 has been re-rolled for next week. That'll have the stacking crit damage thing, but it's not going to do a ton in 3s. It'll help Dash, but not a lot of other characters, because Dash does, like, what, 9 hits with his third ability? So, yeah. Pretty nasty, though. It's a good cron. It'll do. The stats are not great, but it is what it is. All right, JKL, Shock, GK. Have an L3 cron this week, but it just so happens that the level 3 and these stats just work well for this team. Qira, yeah, Han Chewie. That was the unexpected hero of last week for me. It definitely is buoyed by... buoyed? I think it's buoyed by the cron. The cron is really, really good here. I guess that stagger one would be the best wherever you're going to use the Qira cron, but this is second best, so it's fine. The level 3 is the good one, and the stats are reasonable. So, not bad for not re-rolling any of the stats. I've only re-rolled 6 and 3s as materials have allowed. And then we just got a win in TW, so I re-rolled a couple different things. All right, and last but not least, Malgus, Malak, Talon, with a tank revive on it, some good survivability tacked on. That's all. All right, top side for our opponent. Real deal shit. CLS, Chewpio, C3PO. Both CLS and Chewpio are Relic 9. My man with the Chewpio cron, whenever they gain a buff, recover 2% health and prot. Whenever a debuff on an enemy expires, droid allies gain 2% turn meter, doubled, blah, 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 blah. And then the 3PO level 9. With 37.5% tenacity, 156% armor, and 154% armor penetration. It's not nice. All right, Dash Vandor, L3 with a Vandor cron. All right, I can't fault the guy. Ooh, Retribution on 6. That's nasty. He's got the good level 3. Lots of armor and a ton of tenacity. Very interesting. All right, Sana, Cara Dune, and Hondo with a Hondo cron. Wow, no revive. Good amount of health, some offense. Yeah, all this stuff's good. All those stats are good. All right, Sortie, IG88, and T3 with a Sortie cron. Yep, 2% max health damage on 3. Turn meter when debuffs expire for droids on 6. Sortie level 9. Lots of resistance penetration. Interesting. I think T3 might be the only special damage dealer. I'm pretty confident the first two are physical. So, 56% armor penetration will help them. 42% armor. And last but not least, his own GG and Magna droidica. Now, this man went the extra mile. The Relic 9 Magna. The absolute commitment. Jesus. Nearly 300,000 life total. I mean, this is obviously, a lot of this is coming from the cron. Damn near 50k of it. So call it 250k, just standing still, right? 219 speed, whatever. I guess tenacity isn't a concern. almost 75% armor, 74.7 natively. And a crit avoidance arrow. Man, my man invested. Okay, so yeah, top side. Bottom, where the game begins. Alright. Malgus DR BSF, so the don't mess with me, use something fancy here version. It's okay, I see you. Tank revive on 3, crit damage, 40%, 17% health, 11% offense. 97% defense. Pretty nasty. All right, Grand Inquisitor, 7th and 9th. Man after my own heart. Wow, with a Relic 9. Grand Inquisitor, by the way. Love to look at the stats on that. Potency gain on 6. 20% turn meter on 3. Blah, 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 blah. A little bit of offense. Almost 25% health. 35% protection. 35% crit damage. Nice balance. Alright, I just want to see. I want to see what Old Boy looks like. Oh, offense, crit chance. He's going for the big kapow. Alright, so almost 200,000 life total. Very impressive. 337 speed. Potency. Yeah, so 11k. Just standing still, right? No crons. Pretty solid, man. Love that modding. That's nice. Hey, MJ, what's good, man? Happy Wednesday. We survived to midweek. We're not dead yet. They haven't got us yet. Our capitalist overlords have not gotten us yet. Bourbony goodness. All right. Oh, shit. I should be doing predictions right now so we don't waste time. I know you guys say to do that before I set the board, but I think that's so boring. Personally, for me, not saying anything about anyone else's thing. I think for me, I think it's interesting if I show you guys the board more or less, let you get your votes in on how you think I'm going to handle what you can see. I think that's more fun. All right, start a prediction. Man, we handed out 50k channel points last stream. That was hot. All right, how many drops will Tass have? We'll stick with the 4 or less, 5 or more. That was reasonable. And yeah, we'll cover this for another couple of minutes, so we'll say 2 minutes. You guys pile on in with it. Should we give it 5? Is 5 fair? I don't know. It's probably just better to go with 2. Not jawjack about it. Okay, so he's got next. It's Crew Relic 9 Lobster Trooper and Relic 9, Star Killer. All right, let's take a look at Lobster. This guy has some dynamite stuff. So now bear in mind, this is offense and crit chance set. So not like a defense, not like a health set. All right. So real casual, around 190,000 life total. Only about 14,000 of that's from the cron. 271 speed, really fast. Like mine's like 238, which is really slow. You should shoot for around like 250. But yeah. All right. So here's the thing. These are a lot of survivability crons, as you can tell, to come up with numbers of these kinds. What is it? Something on the order of, 35,000 life total added onto this from his mods. So he's getting 1,400 offense here on his damage. So you can be like Relic 8 and offense kitted and be comfortably right around this damage, but set up to do offense, not with like a ton of protection primaries. So this guy's just absolutely enormous. Really impressive stuff. Haha, you're 12.6, not 271. Yeah. Well, 271's faster than you really need. 12.6 is really strong offense, but bear in mind, this is a guy. Let me show you. I think you may not fully grasp the might that you are witnessing. These are survivability primaries, sir. This isn't a game. He's come here with the fatty bo batty. Banana fana faux fatty. Me, my, mo, matty fatty. Seriously, though. Just absolutely giga. Just crazy survivability. And a very respectable amount of speed. Really doesn't need to have all that, but this is one of his labor of love characters, and you can feel the love. Yeah, no, this is Relic 9. This is not a game. This is real life for him. All right, man. He's a very big a boy. My God. Oh my God. Yeah, we don't want him taking turns, do we? 300% crit damage. What's the crit chance? What was that? Did I miss that? The crit chance 107. Right. Yeah. Okay. 12k physical. Okay. Yeah. Our man's gonna be critting. All right. And then Jabba, Cursant, and Boushh, of course. All right, guys, let's not get hoed out. By the way, I heard back from BlueStack support. The ticket that I and some of the other streamers, Gambit folks, put in tickets with BlueStacks about this issue because it's their own guide saying that we should be able to run up to 120 FPS when you follow a certain setup. And, we contacted them. They asked for logs. We provided logs. And they said they're able to reproduce the issue. And they are working on it urgently. It is an urgent priority thing for them to fix. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. But yeah, this 30 FPS stuff is tough to go back to, man. It hurts. Yeah, right, MJ? Yeah. Better days coming. All right, we'll see what... Man, I hope Bones chooses to fight me tonight. All right, so y'all know I got my spreadsheet. I've already kind of laid out my master plan here for myself. What's the date? It's 3/8/2023. It is Bonez112. This was a big fat L last round. That was very bad. Don't recommend it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Jabba. Right out the gate. Face the music. Bring the droids. Get it done. For God. For country. And for bourbon, apparently. Let's see here. This is the better one. Corkios, not even 30 FPS. My game just crashes constantly. Do you only play on your phone, Corkios? Because I've been hearing that a lot from people that play on mobile. I almost never play on mobile. Like, first thing, like, if I get up in the middle of the night and I'm, like, sitting on the toilet, like, in the bathroom, and I'm going to be there for, like, more than 2 minutes, like, yeah, I will open up Swugga on my phone. Otherwise, here we are. Right here on the computer. Right here. This is where all the magic takes place. Really pushing up on 12. Yes, man. MB Don, this looks like a Reva unlock tomorrow should get you there. Yeah, man, but we had a couple people. We had, like, I want to say, and I shit you not, like 9 people not get it done on the very first time. And, yeah, I'm not going to have Reva here at the end of this one. It'll be the next one. So... should be an interesting 5s, I guess, for me next month. I guess. We're going to die. All right. Aphra, BT1, 000. We've got the good cron on. And let's go. Oh, you can't do blue stacks? Man, that sucks. You are running on the latest and greatest? Did you follow those instructions that I posted last stream? I gotta focus on this right now. So we gotta get this step in here. I remember this taking a long time, and this guy has a very, very, very high defense, so we have a lot of work to do. We just have to get huge. Because these guys will move a lot on you. There's no retribution to fear. Do the fire. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yep. Chop. Oh, you son of a bitch. You gotta be kidding me. Your mother wears a dress. That's not the insult that I meant it to be. Your father wears a dress. Ha! Man, we're about to lose a boy here. See what I'm saying? This is bad. Gut feeling says go with the basic here for more damage. But we've got to do something to... Well, it's a good thing we can resurrect him. I'm just not used to losing him, and I'd much rather not. It's all the same to you. Yeah, here we go. More turns. Man, we're just going to get blowed up. How many fucking turns? Okay. Alright. Ooh! These bombs, though. Bosca. Man, we're getting the Bosca. Give me that basic, though. Okay, 1. Need a scoundrel to kill. You are a scoundrel. Finish the job. Stay down. Okay. Got a job to do, boys and girls of all ages. Yep, just brrrr, if you would, so very kindly. No mercy. Get the hell on out. You get. Don't you awe me, son of a bitch. See if you dodge this. All right, good. If Jabba ever dodges anything, just absolute rage, frothing like psychotic rage. Little to be gained here. It's gonna Can we try to stress it for the extra banners? We could get the extra one banner, be a 56 instead of a 55. He's gonna do something. He doesn't have ultimate. We're not likely to lose anything else that I care about. And then he's gonna die like... Well, it'll get around to her and then what? I don't know. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's play it how it goes. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. Then you're... Yeah. All right. Got it. Woo! Not bad. 55. All right. That was a little hairy there. We almost lost your boy. I mean, we could have resurrected him. It's true, but still. Still. Okay. Did I post some instructions? Here. Hold on. I'll post them again here in Twitch chat. I posted it before, recently. But don't you worry. Just a second. Damn. Where the hell is it? Doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Oh, found it. Took a minute. All right, save this, people. Hey, Pills, what's going on, man? Appreciate the good luck. You bet the farm on the 4 and under? My man, my man. I mean, I am drinking, so whether or not that works to your advantage, you decide. Well, you've already decided, I guess. Oh, yeah, I should check and see how you guys weighed in on me here. I should do that. We're pouring a little bit more bourbon in the glass. But anyways, guys, quick disclaimer. This link that I'm sending is just proof that BlueStacks itself has a guide that's supposed to have this work for us, to have up to 120 FPS. It does not presently work. That's what we're running here. Not really able to get above 30. So feel free to run it, because run this instruction set, because this is what they intend to have work, and they're working on a fix for it. This is stable. It looks really good. The one change I would say, Fatal turned me on to this, was in the display, instead of choosing OpenGL, choose DirectX if you have, like, I think it's an NVIDIA card should be the determinant there. But yeah, the DirectX does have things run just a little bit more smoothly, even though we're still only 30 FPS. I dig it. Hopefully that helps you guys. But anyway, yeah, the high FPS doesn't work right now, but the install works, and this is what they're going to be making work. All right, Malgus DR BSF. What are we doing for that one? I didn't want to do anything fancy because it's nasty. All right, I'm going to do C Daka Zombie. Almost never do this, but there's a good strategic reason to use it here and save Slacker. And it depends on what's in the back. So, you know, I might be right. I might be wrong. The 20%'s kind of meh. This is just fabulous. Just fabulous for our purpose. Oh my god. Alright. That'll work. No, okay, no. It doesn't... Well, in terms of what you're saying, Corkios, I'm not having, like, major crashes with this. But also, I'm just generally exercising caution with BlueStacks. You'll see me clear a wall, then, like, reset. You know, I'm not trying to get caught out. I still see some streamers getting caught out. I don't know if they're running this same version, because it isn't just the latest and greatest. You have to set, if you see the instructions, you have to set up the instance that you intend to play off of. You have to set it up in Android 11, and by default, it'll not set up an instance that way. So you have to set it up through the multi-instance manager. And, you know, if you don't know to do that, why would you do that? So I imagine that there's a lot of people running without this, and I'm not saying it should be more stable, but I'm saying that this install method is supposed to be the high performance install for BlueStacks. So that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, the old method is what this latest update just tanked, Corkeos. Nobody's able to run it anymore. It's just, it's been garboed. Alright, see, Daka Zombie, let's roll. Yeah. You'll give it a go. Yeah, I mean, it's reasonably... I mean, I'm not having big issues, but I'm also not taking big chances, like I said, man. So, you know, use at your own risk. But it's the latest that's meant to be working for high FPS, and that's going to be good enough for me for now. We're not really going to get anything that I care about from this. You've got a couple resurrects yet. Nobody's been space jammed that I'm worried about. Lots of time on our side yet. Let's just relax. Okay, starting to nibble down the protection a bit. It's not my favorite outcome, but it's only one turn of ability block. And then we are live, really. Could go for the extra prot, but I see no reason to delay and be greedy, and besides, it doesn't look like I'm going to have taunt, so whatever advantage we gain by topping off the prot will be likely immediately lost. Yeah, good call, Corkeos. Yeah, keep up with those restarts. Oh man, I think we just had our cooldowns pushed back. Yeah, we just had them pushed back by one because we got space jammed. Okay, well, I mean, we still got this going for us, which is nice. Oh yeah. Alright, well, thank you for that. Oh yeah, that shock's gonna be there for a minute. Get real comfortable then, lady. Nope, you're still shocked, so no value really. And here we go. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, we really don't have much a chance of topping off. Well, you're not shocked. I mean, it is something. No, here we go. This is more or less it. As good as it gets, gonna say yes. 53 will do. So 2 worse than what you would expect with Slacker. You would expect a 55 from Slacker. But now we preserve Slacker. Okay, this one. I haven't fought much of this season. I think I used Padme last season. I think I also used Trio. But I want to use Trio for that dash up top. Alternatively, like JKR, I think works there. But I set JKL on defense. So what would that be? Yeah, I mean, I guess people were doing Radis, Jin, K2. Radis, Jin, Cassian, 56.5 banners, 94% win rate last season. It's interesting. But I might have a better usage for Radis. Yeah, if he has Iden in the back, I'm planning to do that there. I mean, alternatively, I guess I could just Wampa it. Well, what else do we have that's on the for sure section? We're not planning on dropping anything. Not planning on taking any risks is what I mean. Because I had a lot of drops this last round that I didn't stream. But that's because my opponent had a lot of drops and I thought I had the room. Spoiler, when your opponent has more GP, more datacrons, more mods than you don't actually have the room to try and trade pieces. So, lesson learned. Alright, Sav. Let's go ahead and do something we've only done a couple times before. It's really fun, though. And then Geos. Man, at the right time, I want to relegate GBA, because he's worth the love. We got him set up really nicely now. He's just over 100,000 health here. Relic 7, 304 speed, 150% tenacity. So, really solid guy. Okay, yeah, let's throw on the Hondo Cron and make the magic happen. Yes, we saved the good one. We've got all this going for us. Okay. Let's get to deleting people. This is going to be pretty crazy, actually. Sav Talon. I want to check something real quick before I pull the trigger. Sav Malak Talon. Boss Greef Mando. Interesting. Boss Greef Mando. That's interesting. Wow. Some of you people out here trying to actually do Bad Batch versus Savage. That's bold. That is bold. Okay. I'm trying to find some history here. Wow. This is not good at all. 0% win rate. Oh, well, wait a minute. That's with L3. What about if we had, like, a respawning tank? Okay, so this was with Shaak Ti instead. This is with Zalbar instead. So none of them use GBA. Zalbar makes a lot of sense. Very difficult to kill. Doesn't matter if he takes turns. High prop means he's okay to get drained by Malak. High defense means he stands up to Savage pretty well. I wonder, do we do that to be resource efficient? What if we end up needing Geos? We know we wouldn't need Zalbar elsewhere. And we're expecting either character to die. Zalbar is also a big boy. Decently slow, decently tenacious, respectable armor. Yeah, I mean, him getting the extra turn, him getting the extra prod, the crit avoidance. Something's really speaking to me here to run Zalbar instead. I wonder if I'm going to be, like, horribly giga punished if I don't use GBA. Because the last time I did this, it was with GBA. And it makes it really smooth, right? Because eventually you know you're going to lose Old Ben and then Zalbar. And you're hoping by the time that it's just Hondo alone, he's stacked up enough to just be, you know, sending people to the other side. Would Gidme work on this? Not with Talon there. I don't think I'd want to try. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think the win rate on GG is like 0 as well. But just conceptually, I wouldn't feel confident trying it. GBA, though, man. See, that's the thing, man. That team has been so good to me for so many different situations. In threes, he really is more of just a tool, though, than a full team. Plus, in a pinch, I could always do something with Poggle lead and Spy. Wouldn't be great. It would be something, though. The question is, how casually do I feel like approaching this team? We've got lots and lots of stats, man. We need lots and lots of time, then. Lots and lots of time sold me on GBA. Let's run it. There are so many stats on that team. Oh, my God. Okay, so Kidnap. Bye-bye. Okay. I see what you're about. I don't appreciate it. Don't like it. Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's not really the person I want to kill right now, but it's true. We probably just don't need to be standing here very long is the bottom line. It's not great to also lose turns, but it is great to take shots at you wherever possible. It would also be great if you weren't feared, but that was probably going to happen regardless. Yeah, so we have to deal with that. Yeah, no fear dropping there, unfortunately. So we'll just keep basicking here. We don't really want to have him taunt until much later in the fight, if at all. We do need him to be getting about it, though. Okay. Okay. Yep. Kidnap Part 2. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. This one, right here. Would you kill her? Okay. Well, you know what? It is the thought that counts. And you tried. You really tried. And I respect your efforts. We're 50 stacked. No god will save you from him now. Christian Bale Batman's coming for you. Yeah. I mean, might as well kidnap him. Yeah. Christian Bale. Christian Bale. Just basic here. Maybe he wants to try and hit the other guy. Thrill me. Well, you know. We tried. Okay. 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 So there's the revive. Uh-oh. 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 Lots of turns here, actually. We can gain our buff. It's probably not bad to do this. Probably not bad to do this either. Okay. Yeah, that shit hurts. This should kill him, though, yeah? Because the counterattack right here. Yeah, there it is. 51, as advertised, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Wow. So, GBA, what do you guys think? What's the jury think about GBA? You know about all that. Maybe Zalbar would have been just fine. He would have benefited from the Scoundrel level 6, too. Doesn't give me lose to Malak. Yeah, I probably just... I don't know. I don't think I'd ever attempt it. Canada Fett. No, we already answered you. My bad. The bourbon is good. I will say that. Okay, the Star Killer team. What are we going to do here? Yeah, man, this is going to be a trip. Mandalorians, you dig? Maul, Candy, Bo. Man, I did just see here, not less than, not more than 2 hours ago, I saw the latest Mandalorian episode. I'm not going to do any spoilers or anything, but man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm interested to see where we're going here. All right, so we got this one, this bad boy. When you leave, you ain't coming back on level 6, 20% turn meter on 3, Candorous level 9, 19% health, almost 40% added offense, and 9% crit chance. So, yeah. I hope everybody's still modded correctly. It should be such that Bo-Katan goes first. And that's what I'm hoping for. Weakest is probably just going to be Star Killer, so it's going to hurt, but hopefully we don't instant die. That's kind of my hope. If we instant die from this, I mean, whatever, go with God. The alternative, though. Oh, man, but the alternative, though. Oh, man. Crew, Star Killer. Man, what did people use against his last week? The alternative would be to use Watt here and be for sure ahead, right? I mean, he's the weakest. How is he... Yeah, I mean, he's going to gain 60% at 296. There's no way he isn't going to be faster. He's going to AoE. The AoE shouldn't kill her? Prot. Stats. 61 and 64. So, what, 125. And then you. Yeah, right. So she's going to go first among us. So he's going to AoE. The AoE is a Dispel. The Dispel will cleanse Maul. This will fail. This will fail if we do not use Watt. That is what I think. If we use Watt, we win. For sure, for sure. Oh, how did I get over here? Crew, Red, and Star Killer. Talk to me, Goose. Yeah, people properly Star Killered it. People were doing Treya. Wow, this is last week? I'll be damned, it's last week. That's some bold stuff. Lord Vader Thrawn Royal. Terrible banners, but it works. Wow, Star Killer. Yeah, Star Killer handled business. I dig that. GG. I can see it. Nope. Yep, I believe Wampa failed. I do. Surely do. Maul. Where the hell is Maul? There's no Mauls represented here. At all? Really? Really? No one tried Maul last week. I don't believe you. Show me. Scrub all these GLs out of the list. It's annoying me. Okay, Maul. Okay, 0%. But nobody tried with Watt. Okay, well, alright, let's back off this idea here real quick. Let's talk about scene. So, regular Star Killer wins. JKR Grandmaster Bastila won 63% of the time. Grandmaster Joe Lee seemed to be a bit better at 76%. Grand Inquisitor, man. 81% win rate for 56. 100% win rate using 7th and 5th. I mean, you can absolutely see why that would be the case, right? You would use 7th's Cleanse to get rid of Pre-Taunt. Use 5th Brother's Middle targeting Star Killer. I could see it. Could absolutely see it. We have to be ever so careful here. Maul Candy Bow. I feel like when I use Maul Candy Bow to beat this composition last season. Well, it's the Mad Hatter, says B. Pimpinelli. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for showing up. Well, let's go ahead and say hi. Let's give a shout out to Pimp. It's your first time in the chat, Pimp? Almost offended. But I appreciate you showing up, man. Thank you so much for being here. But, let me think about this, man. See, yeah, if we use Maul here, we're good. with Wat. Without Wat, we got a serious damn problem in which we die. So, to use Slacker, whatever there is in the back, do we need Wat? I feel like we want to just employ Wat here. Who becomes weakest at that point? It should be Wat, surely. $87 and 66. So what, 153, something like that? 153,000 life total compared to, yeah, 80, yeah, 80 plus 76, so 156. So 156 over 153. So yeah, Wat should still be weaker. This feels like it's a sale. Slacker might be a bit more dangerous against what? You really want Wat when you're going against Jabba with Slacker. If you're going against C with Slacker, that would be the case, but he isn't like to set that. It's just Jabba and, yeah, it's just Jabba and Rey Swolo that he's got. So I think we're going to roll like this. Weapon tech to Maul, tank to Canderous, and the rest to God? So how does it work? It goes weapon to Maul, Maul middle on crew to dispel, Canderous sweep. We get a counterattack from Red. And then Maul drops the hammer. 5. Hopefully we kill him on 4, and then we can 5 the Red. Red's not going to thank us for this experience. I can tell you that right now. So I think we got something to go on here. All right, here we go. If we didn't go with Bo here, though, I think that the dispel of our stuff would be super duper bad. Okay, here we go. Weapon out onto you, boy. Middle. Everything as planned. 2, 3. Ah, shit. Okay, well, it's a little more complicated than I would have liked. We'll sweep here. Okay, we take a middle that almost destroys us. Okay, 1, 2. So I wonder if this might not kill. 3. So 3 is here. If we do 4 here and we do 5 there, we're good. We could also do 4 here, and I think it'll kill, and then 5 there. So that's probably the best way to do it. Biggest damage spread. Yeah. We were overconfident. This middle probably won't kill, so we have to do it like this. Alright, well, you're about as stacked as you were going to get. We come over here, we dispel advantage. You're going to try and stun somebody in a second, but then we're going to tank tech out and be okay. Yeah, take a turn. Ooh, that's not good. Stop all that now. Okay. If we do basic, that's really the best choice right now. Not a lot of benefit here. This sucks, because I think triple tap gets triple counter. But thankfully we've got prod up to help us deal with that burden. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he didn't counter on all of them, so we'll take that. We'll take the money and run. Healing up seems like a winner here. Wow, we actually have something of an opportunity to go straight at the man. Let's have at it then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Man, old bean heals up pretty damn well. Takes a lot of dots, though. Okay, so we're going to have to work him back up again. We'll have to be quick about it. God, I wish he would just take that turn and just keel over from a million dots, because he's got a lot of health primaries, you know? Let's go ahead and prod up while we're all in the neighborhood. Yep, there's the one we were going for. Okay, let's just go ahead and do basic, get up to 5 stacks, and just roll him on. Just get him on out the door. Goodbye. No regrets about using Watt here. We'll find a constructive use for Slacker. I'm certain of it. I believe in us. Alright, let's go. Oh man, this might be tough. Alright, better put it on auto if we only got a minute and a half. We got to saw through this guy. Might be very tough to do, actually. Crew is disadvantageous to deal with. I'm praying for us here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to time out, so this is our first drop. Because I don't think we can get him to keel over. The Scarred passive says that he takes reduced % health damage. So those dots don't mean shit on him. He ain't going to tick out for us. Well, we tried. It's always humbling to time out on crew. We'll comment it up as such. Maul, Candy, Watt. 2+. And yeah. Comment. 1 drop. Timeout on crew. Maul not able to pop him. So yeah. Got to rewrite the comment because I wrote it in the wrong place. 1 drop, timeout on crew, Maul unable to pop him. Alright, so we'll figure that one out. Virtually anything. This one. So, Padme, Ahsoka, Mace is what I was really thinking to do here, guys. I might check what his opponents used last week. One of them used bounty hunters, but I may not wish to do that myself for reasons, we can say. No, wait. Yeah, man. Grand Inquisitor got through this Starkiller last week. I thought I was going to do something real slick here with Maul, but it ain't meant to be, I guess. Let's see here. See, Padme has an element of risk, I feel. How strong are we talking about? Yeah, 88% win rate. I feel like we've got the goods to get this done. Let's talk about health. Yeah, that one's probably not going to do a whole lot. Wouldn't be needed elsewhere. It's not a lot in the way of physical damage. Does give us plenty of health, though. This one is a 20%, shouldn't be wasted. And the rest of these are poor for what we're looking for. So, even though this is going to be wasted, I mean, it's going to be wasted virtually on anyone. Let's think about this. This is actually quite good for Radis, so I shouldn't squander this. This one's for Imperial Troopers. Okay, if we can't add a lot in the way of health, how about armor? Armor and potency, and when we gain tenacity up, wasted. Wasted here. When we gain a buff, recover 2% health and protection. Now we're starting to cook with gas. Armor penetration, tenacity, potency. These are good things. Alright, so no added health, but we'll see if we can't make it work. You have multiple tabs open for multiple streams. You belong, you being one of them, Tassinix, and Wolfie's rocked with Jabba juice. Fun times during 3 verse 3. I believe it, man. It's wild out here. Alright, let's see what we can't do. TJ, how goes it? Man, Maul, Candy, and Bo was not going to work against that crew red Starkiller, because the Starkiller was going to be too fast. But hold on, I actually probably should pay attention to me getting like absolutely destroyed here by these 3 dicks. So just a moment and a representative will be with you. Who is it that we're trying to shit stain? Technically speaking, probably him, but probably better to be her. Oh my god, someone is about to die, aren't they? Okay. Okay, so I see you. I see you, dog. Hi. Hi. Okay, I see that. I do. It's really not going to do a whole lot, but the basic can't be evaded, so I guess you die now. My god, that is just gross. Well, guess who's not setting Inquisitors on defense anymore this season, let me tell you. Because, wow. What's the expression? The price is frickin' right. My brother. Destroy. Destroy. Alright, no buffs over there on Ahsoka, so we wouldn't get the assist call by doing the mass. Of course, we've also got that going for us, which is nice. Okay. Just keep that crit damage up off you, if it's all the same. Yeah, can we do the Dispel magic now? Yeah, not a lot of purge stuff to do, it's true. I grant you that freely. Ooh, this is a good chopping. Alright, good. Hit him, that's good. Okay, bonk. And you know what? The time is ripe. Oh my god. This is just fabulous. Here I was all worried about how this was going to turn out. And it's like, okay, that's fine anyway. You can be worried, but here's your 56. What is it? 55 now because of this ungrateful bitch. Alright. Yeah, just basic for the pop. 56. 56 will do, damn it. 56. Never should have doubted. Not even once. Never. Never. You have to believe. In your bones, in your heart. Alright, what would you do for a lone crew? What would you do if I sang out of tune? Some diabolical boo-boo Sith? Want something shocking, I mean... I'm so embarrassed. It's just a crew. What to do? What to do? Heal immunity for sure. Yeah, I mean, you can go with shock or healing immunity. I'm usually thinking in terms of shock. But healing immunity on the cheap is rare. How about some kind of boo-boo Sith? Surely we have something. What does this give? Crit chance and crit damage. It's kind of mediocre. It isn't potency, but we would have the advantage of high damage with Dooku, who is also shock. What we need is a 10 down. That's what we really need. Or we could have Sass along for added shock to spread around. Yeah. Daily. You're winning, son. You know what? We're getting there. We had one drop here up front, but I think we'll be okay. So I think this feels right. Something weak. Speed up I like. We wouldn't really need the evasion thing. Dark side tank, no tank. Basic ability, gain speed up. 15% added health seems like a benefit. It's a 20% turn meter, so it's not a tank revive on him. I don't have to worry about that. This one's probably the way to go because of all the buffs. That makes me feel good. Alright, let's knock this out. Sid, Dooku, Sass. For God, for country. Okay. We want to get the shock applied immediately. We'll pull up turn meter shortly after here, so Dooku comes around. Dooku would come around pretty quick, but to what end? Let's just basic right here. Just basic right here. Get healing immunity. We've got that redundancy going for us. Basic. We can go ahead and shock here. Yep, that feels like the right move. 35. You don't get no cleaner. Alright, 2 plus 35. So that was Sidious. So Sid, Dooku, Sass. Doing God's work, man. When's the last time you've seen them to any productive use? Of course, you're not also seeing a lot of people drop the crew, so you've got me there. Very fair. Very fair. Alright, tops. Let's go ahead and see the bottom. Let's see what we got back here. Piggly sumbitch. My God. Who could have predicted this outcome? Oh no, it's the freaking Tuskens. T-Chief is what I'm going to call him. Tusken Chieftain. T-War is what I'm going to call the warrior. And then Dabba Boba. God damn it. Lord Vader, Royal, and 8th brother. He set that last week. That's going to be Fennec. Greef, Mando? Yeah, I feel like Mando's the right call there. Iden, Storm Shore. This is what we expected, for which we saved. Radis, Jin K2. And let's see, what else? You've got, yeah, he set this at the end of last week as well. Rey, Swolo, and Zorii. So we're still going to try to Star Killer that. And I don't know. We'll have to figure out where this goes from there. Qira. Jeez, yeah, Qira. Qira Nest IG-88. So this one's kind of a mess. Max health damage. Stun stagger for Qira. I respect, much respect. Wow. Yeah, that is nasty. Alright, armor pen. Jeez. Okay, what's this guy's actual proper name? It is Tusken Chieftain. Okay, so let's go ahead and check Swigga.gg about that. We need to do our homework. I'll go ahead and flip that over for you guys. So, TUS, Tusken Chieftain, Give me the boy. Give me the boy. So if it ain't trio last week, you weren't seeing a lot of it. And if it wasn't trio, ooh, Radis for 57, you say? Go on. Lord Vader, useful there. All right, well, I appreciate you, dog. Slacker, no doubt, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Let's talk about how Lord Vader gets assigned. Santa, Cara, Hondo up top, we didn't exactly figure out. Lord Vader or Slacker could trivialize that. I should probably look up what to use there. Dash Vandor L3, though. So it's like you use trio there. And we don't have JKL to use with JKR, so it would be like Grandmaster Bastila versus... And we'd have to take down a Vandor with a Vandor Kron. I don't feel that, man. That feels like it needs to be either a GL or it needs to be trio. Same thing here with the Tusken Chieftain. So Qira Nest IG-88 then. Wow. Oh, check this out. GGB2 Magna? GGB2 Magna. I feel that, man. Not bad. Yeah, there's your Lord Vader counter. Very interesting, Mr. Anderson. All right, let's go ahead and stick to the script. Lord Vader here. Ooh, let's go ahead and do a restart. That seems prudent now. So that Kron on there is pretty cool. Obviously, it's a 20% turn meter, so 8th Brother's going to pop out of the gate first. Drop his bombs. Lord Vader will crush. And then Fennec should cleanse it all? That's kind of what I'm planning on. Anybody else already done their GAC? Let's hear how you guys are doing. Ooh, shit, I still forgot to check that prediction outcome. Wow, okay. Wow. 100% of you voted for me being efficient on it, man. I appreciate the faith. Thank you kindly. We're not doing too bad so far. We're only one drop in against F4. Still got a lot of game to play, though. Okay. So this one is still going to be Fennec. What did I write down? First of all, let's get back over to the main scene so we got the camera. But yeah, Fennec, Greef, Mando. Let's think Scoundrel. Got something of use to me. 20% turn meter kind of screws things up, maybe? I think that would make him first. I don't think that's that big of a deal. No revive is kind of meh. This is... Holy crap, is that good. Holy crap, is that good. Is that well suited to our purpose or what? Wow. Isn't this the one that I use with Starkiller, though? Where's Starkiller's Kron? Starkiller's Kron is... I want to say I thought it was like that level 7. What about crit damage? Wasn't that how I sorted it? This might... Yeah. It's only so-so. So there's not a lot in the way of crit damage. What was it? It was offense or health? What about offense? 20% turn meter. Bonus turn, 10% offense. We could make effective use of this with Starkiller. It doesn't really matter who gets... But the thing is we really want those, that level 3 for Starkiller. That is just nasty. Aw, that sucks. Damn. Your big account is at 1725 with your opponent at 1571. 3 fleets left to take on, and I totally cleared a profundity. Smaller account scored a 2058 with a full clear. Wow. Knocking it out today, Tyler. All right. My man's industrious over here. Just beating the brakes off it. So it's like we take a 20% here with this team, which is meh. Darksiders. There's no tank revive to take. We could maybe. No, there's only scoundrel really to take advantage of. So it's like this might not be used elsewhere. Because I have very typically had this on defense. The permakill scoundrel effect would be wasted, but I don't think I have a lot in the way of scoundrel teams anyway for attack. I mean, this is so fat for Starkiller, and I'm so reluctant to use it here. Which means it would effectively be you, my friend. Scoundrel ally defeats an enemy, they take a bonus turn. So by adding extra health, we put ourselves at risk. The scoundrel effect is of no particular use to us. What is a useful effect? Offense is good. A tank revive that would not otherwise be used is useful to me. This is a target lock into breach buff immunity. Alright, so this is the one we typically use for Imperial Troopers, this one. So this one's technically free. It's also a tank revive, so it's, you know, inert, doesn't really matter. The offense is whatever, the crit chance is whatever. It's also unlikely to be used anywhere else, and it doesn't risk any problems for me. Like, man, I really wish I had a second one of that, though. Do I not? It's probably something terrible, like a level 3. Yeah, I think I have it placed on defense then, something like that. But that's the one I really want to use for Starkiller, man. The crit avoidance may help us. Oh, alternative. No, you know what? I think there's too much tenacity or potency on there. Yeah. Too much potency. Okay. Lots of crit damage. We'll see what happens. You guys play during threes? Emo, you know I love my threes. I mean, the game is what it is, man. It's the only GAC in town for a month at a time. The rewards are the same as fives. I've got no incentive to disregard it. I know it's not the same as fives. I know that the skills that you learn in threes are not, by and large, they are not transferable to fives. I hear that. I respect those criticisms. But I still kind of like it. It does shake up the monotony of otherwise only playing fives. And, what the hell? It's the only game in town. They don't consult with me. They don't care about my take on it. They're going to have threes around, so you might as well like it. Because it's, it's coming. Like, the sun's coming up at 5-something a.m. every day. Don't be mad that the sun's coming up at 5-something a.m. every day. You know what I'm saying? That's my attitude on that. All right, here we go. No need for a 20%. Ideally, it would be protection. If we weren't going to do anything else, it would be protection that I would want. Of course, it's that fucking thing. 9% with a bad one. 9%, 10%. With this, a little less offense. Nah, it ain't worth it. This one's good. It is. You just take a break during threes. Yeah, I think somebody told me if you just buy a vault, then it doesn't matter if you lose threes. Just make sure you collect your 200 crystals from doing an attack, and then it's basically, you're breaking even. Yeah, I mean, I respect people trying to hustle up in threes. It is what it is. All right, here we go. All right, you jump. And you crush. And then hopefully we don't die immediately. All right. Dispel into... well, I guess we would want a basic, right? Because you don't have your stuff. Crit chance up. So we're going to have to do that. You're one of these here, guys. Let's go ahead and put that on you while we're in the neighborhood, because we know we're going to have to work through you eventually, friend. We're going to pull up the turn meter, actually. This is going to get her a counter if I do this, so we might as well hit him, even though I just don't want to hit him with the retribution. I'm afraid of that. All right, we pop him here. Everything as scheduled. We want to take advantage of killing him when he's open. And he'll still be open for one more turn. This is the chance. This is the moment. Okay, we had to take the chance of using the call, but we're already up with 4 stacks. He's about to do his grand crush. One more big crush. So I feel like we can just chill for a minute. Oop, that was a foolish move. We're at great risk of death. Great risk of death. Yep. Alright, well, anyway. First life down. Better not mess around. Oh, don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him. Oh, won't he destroy us? Oh, won't he do it? Yes, please stack him. If you would kindly please call her. It's worth much more than your snipe. There it is. God's work. Made manifest. They were always there for you. Alright. So that was good. I feel very good about that. So let's do a quick spot of research here on Tusken Chieftain again. No, we already said that was like a slacker tier thing. So let's check out Qira real quick. I want to see about this Qira nonsense. Nest and who the hell is it? IG-88 of all people? I just work here. Okay, so there's no results with IG, so we can consider him the least of the options, I think. The AoE's kind of whatever. What are people using? Wampa. Why doesn't Wampa work? Why wouldn't Wampa work? Let's evaluate that statement. So the level 3 wouldn't really work for shit. The level 6 really wouldn't work for shit. The level 9 really wouldn't work for shit. Oh, that's IG-11. Oh, that's why. That's not IG-88. That's IG-11, honey. And IG-11 has tenacity down, and tenacity down is a problem. Did nobody post it with IG-11? Was nobody so creative last week? Really? Really? There it is. JKR Grandmaster Jolie, Boss Greef Mando, Savage Solo. Very interesting. Trio, Slacker. Okay, so people by and large weren't trying to mess around with it too much. JKR Grandmaster Jolie. Jolie only matters if someone dies. What's the probability of someone dying? Fairly low. If we do JKR Grandmaster Bastila, I think we've got a reasonable case there. So that's what I'm going to do. Grandmaster Bastila. Alright, Tusken Chieftain for the time being can be Slacker, Crew something. I'll figure it out in a minute. People using Trio, people using Radis. Let's see about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Lord Vader Royal last week was 100% win rate. I kind of like the sound of that. Yeah. Zorii IG88T3. Is there any reason Hux doesn't destroy that? Apparently Bad Batch just absolutely stains it. So let's plan on doing that. No, because we actually have that reserved, do we not? Well, what's the Kron situation on that team? Let's check that out real quick. Okay, debuffs, yep. Turn meter. Sana, Cara, Hondo also needs extra special care. So, where does Wampa have a place? So it looks like Hux is probably still our option for sortie up top. Let's talk about Sana, Cara, Hondo real quick. Let's get some data. Bad Batch still took it out. Wow, it's incredible. Trio. Grand Inquisitor. Is that so? Well, we'll have to do that then. GI, 7S, 9S. Okay, because we haven't assigned them otherwise, so that makes sense. Imperial Troopers are also not assigned. Apparently no. Terrible win rate, turns out. Lesson learned. Okay. Alright, well, I think we've got a good map forward. I think we've got the ability to clear. You got another streamer this round? Oh, is Bones a streamer? Is he actually like streaming right now? I'm so embarrassed. I didn't even know he was a streamer. I am so embarrassed. That's my bad. When does he stream? Alright, let's talk about doing this one. You're gonna start off in stealth. So, all this is off. All this is off by setting it with her. So this whole unique is done. Center and the prod up, so this would affect Ray as well. Good damage. Okay, and then what's up with the Datacron? Ooh. Jeez. That is nasty. Did people successfully Starkiller this on him last week? Or what did people take against this Ray? Oh my god. Yeah, alright, people did Lord Vader IPD and got poo-pooed. I believe that. I do. JMK, somebody came at it correct. Okay. I'm feeling like we can Starkiller this, so I'm going to take the risk. Alright, we're going to use that Kron that we reserved. Okay, So yeah, all these stats here from the 3 and then whatever all this is on the side. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. And then we might take a quick break here. Yeah, I mean, we should try. We really should try. All right, here we go. I am out of bourbon officially. Don't ask me for more drinks tonight. I am out of bourbon. Unless you're sending me bourbon. Ask me for details if you want to send me bourbon. Okay, so they just took a ton of turns. That's not great. That's 2 stacks of lifeblood straight out the gate. That's a lot to pound through. We got to move. All right, down. Okay, you're under stealth, so we have no choice but to hit you. We got to get you to go. Let's go ahead and proc these. Let's go ahead and knock this down. Yep, she's doing more of that shit, so that's all super duper fun and extra. Let's go ahead and work down her stacks of inspiration for obvious I don't want to get destroyed related reasons. Everybody that matters is still stunned, so let's go ahead. Okay, we got that. We took one of those on the chin. Got to go ahead and keep chopping down her inspiration. Cannot be just letting her run around with that kind of thing. Oh man, that sucks. Well, I guess we're going to set somebody back. Doing that. Come on, okay. Now we got to work him down real quick. But like extra real quick though. It's extra, it's quick, it's real quick. I think we want to actually set this on her right now. But then what's the term meter situation look like? No, it seems favorable. It seems like we got something we can work with. Okay, so we're ulted, we're popped off. Oh, okay. Well, that's to be treated with lots of respect, right? Right? So he's low. She's about to ult. Okay. Everybody's in the mix. Yeah, I think we're just trying to wait. Okay, so there's the 3 stacks of inspiration. Okay. Yeah. We still have offense up, so no reason to do anything super fancy. Again, I guess we're just waiting here. She's not crit immune or anything, damage immune, so I think we can still apply that. Nope, I was wrong. Oh, and she just got, like, absolutely giga healed. That's bad. Okay. So how about that actual, like, ult, though, lady? Okay. Oh, that's so bad, man. I don't know. We're well kitted for this. I don't know why we took so much damage. We have to go back in with Lord Vader now. Use Slacker judiciously and try and be clever in a couple other places, but I think that Lord Vader's the right answer. Yeah, it went south real quick. I thought we were in a really strong position. I mean, maybe you could argue that I could have used the ultimate to be absolutely topped off, but why should they have hit that hard? There wasn't the kind of stats to justify that, and we were very careful about removing inspiration, so we know we didn't stack her mastery. We've done that a couple times recently, just stacking up her mastery like a jackass. I freely admit to the truth of that. I think you had a chance to win before she ulted. Where was that? Because, like, we one-shot. So we basically hit Unleashed, and we used basic on Swolo, and it just one-shot him, right? So when he came back on EP's next turn, when we hit him again, we did put him into proper damage immunity. But the people who die from ship don't necessarily stay dead, so had we killed Starkiller with ship, it wouldn't have It wouldn't have necessarily mattered, and while Starkiller was alive, we surely could not have killed Rey. So where was that opportunity? What Jeffsky said. She cleansed Rey and you lost the 50% damage reduction. Well, yep, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, from her being debuffed. That's fair. 150% more? Really? Oh, because of the offense down. That's why you're saying that. I see what you're saying. I don't know. Okay, we'll take a tank revive on this one. Crit damage, offense. I don't know. We'll see what we have. Tank revive, crit damage, and offense. I mean, you really couldn't ask for better given the scenario. You could have staggered and popped it on Rey when ult charge was full. Could have staggered and popped it on Rey. Let's see. Where is this thing? My videos. Where's my actual profile page here? Well, this isn't working out the way I want it. Videos. Okay, here we go. Bones. Alright, let's find where in the VOD we are. Alright, I'm going to drag this over and we can watch this together, guys. Okay, let's work through this fight. I want to see this carefully. Okay, so let's talk about it. I want to see this. Just FYI, future you can put debuffs on the side tunes while Rey is in ult, but not Rey. Yeah, let's have a look-see. If you guys tell me that I miss an opportunity, I'd like to know, because I was so careful. I was so careful. The Zorii Dispel could not have been more inopportune, but that it do be like that sometimes. I guess Zorii can't have her turn meter reduced, because you see I popped a stagger there, and we had 10 down and stagger on her, and she didn't lose turn meter. So, for whatever it's worth. Okay, so we controlled her inspiration just fine. Alright, we took that one on the chin. MJ and EP buff had opportunity to stun Zorii. We stunned Zorii right there. Can't lose TM when inspired. Oh, yeah, alright, fair enough. Okay, here's the one shot that happens, right? Okay, so here we have ultimate, and we basic, and he goes blah. Now, we trigger his DI on this next go. Because he's above half, even if we had the ship on his next turn, we couldn't kill. Not unless we had him below half like that. So, now, technically speaking, right here, he could have been killed. Or she could have been killed, right? Alright, now we activate the DI there. But it looks like, see, Rey's still going to get her turn before a Starkiller, so there's no opportunity to ship before she uses her thing, right? Maybe we could have used... Did we have third available? No, we didn't have... Did we? No, wait, hold on. What was her last turn? What did MaraJ do? What do we do with her? Mm-hmm. So 2 people, super duper low. Now we do this. You're at no TM. You're popped. Yeah, I don't think there was a chance. The issue is not trying to stun Zorii. Where was the chance to stun her? What am I missing? So you're saying the middle. You're saying the middle right here, right now. That's what it had to have been. That can be the only thing that you mean that was going to stun. Now, we could have also done it right there. So you're saying there's at least 2 opportunities to have stunned her while she was in DI. You're saying the side tunes can be debuffed, but she cannot during ultimate. So we could have used middle to control Zorii, prevent the dispel, and we probably would have been fine. Okay, well that's fair. I can accept that. Fair enough, Jeffsky. Very fair. Very, very fair. And there it is, yeah. And then shit goes real south. Alright, well, damn. Alright, well, let's move that back on over. Good lesson. Alright, so Lord Vader, Thrawn, Royal, anyone better to take instead? In theory, Zorii isn't meant to be with Rey. Yeah, exactly. It's meant to take advantage of the Datacron. He has this really well set up Datacron. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, for sure. There seem to have been multiple opportunities to make that work. That is my bad. Is it Thrawn that we want here? I don't know how much Thrawn really adds. Darth Vader doesn't feel like he would do a whole lot. Slacker feels like we would just get, like, dump trucked. Gideon, maybe? And hope that time's on our side kind of thing? We've already used Padme, so not a lot of incentive. And Geo's is already disabled, so not a lot of reason to do this. Thrawn and Darth Vader, very effective together. We still have something like Thrawn, Darth Vader, sure. So this is feeling pretty good. Nerfing their offense feels pretty good. I like this. The protection's good. The tank revive's alright. Tank revive might not do a lot for us. Is tank revive what we truly want? What about offense? Show me offense. So it's this one, a 20%. Health's pretty good. The defense is alright. Isn't assigned to anyone else. Would help Gideon, who is very, very fast. I grant you that. I think tank revive is good. Yeah, the thing is that I had last time I did Lord Vader versus Rey, my Royal died to the Whirlwind, in which case you don't get a tank revive regardless. But the offense and the crit damage are pretty nice, so we can likely employ that. All right. Let's comment up about this Starkiller drop. So 1 drop. While Rey was ulted, could have stunned Zorii, even though she was in DI. This would have prevented her from cleanse healing Rey. And yeah. And the rest goes boom boom. Okay, so we don't have Lord Vader assigned to any of the teams up top, so that's good. That's good. Alright, Lord Vader, Gid, and Royal. Again, asking myself, is Gideon more valuable to me than Thrawn? Thrawn locking down is pretty cool. but then it's only on one character. Gideon will debuff the whole team. It doesn't mitigate Rey. You can't stop Rey with that. But you can put Armor Shred on Rey, which is pretty damn nice. Let's roll it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Hello there. Ow. Again, I must say, ow. Nice of you all to take like 5 turns. Okay, so the thing is like, yeah, we still don't have the opportunity to Armor Shred properly here. You may not be properly killable just yet. Should be able to land that, whether or not we can actually crit you right now, per se. You are too low to have brought to crit immunity. You are whatever. Yep, pop that. Cha-chonk. Okay, so that's good. So when he dies, it is to be to her ultimate. So that's, we got that going for us, which is nice. Okay. Just a basic. No reason to use the fancy stuff here. Aye. Cha-chonk. Okay, well, it's not exactly what I was going for. I really do want to leave him alone until such time as my ultimate, because then I want him to keel over and die. For reasons. Okay, my man is back. Welcome back, my mans. Look at that. Doing God's work. Alright. There's the ult charge kickoff that we were looking for. Okay, so we got this. You're gonna bonus charge. We're gonna crush. Get that set. You're gonna do a bunch of stuff, aren't you, lady? Yeah, that's true. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. As advertised, that shit hurts. Okay, so not likely gonna be able to kill him. Smashing and crashing. Oh, Lord, it's gonna hurt. Ooh, Lordy. Do this here. Okay, we don't get any healing from it for reasons. Obvious reasons, but still reasons. Now we could actually heal here. The heal probably is wise. Yeah. I don't feel terrible about the decision anyway. Heal. Minute 47 to do the do. I don't know, man. He isn't getting close to keeling over for me the way I'm wanting him to. I don't know. Might be an unkillable team back here for me. Yeah, she's got no problem landing that healing immunity. Yeah, that's bad, guys. Alright, let's focus on top side, and we'll come back down here. We'll finish up the bottom, but we have to make sure that we clear top. I have to hope that he's got enough going on with what he has to deal with him back. CLS. Yeah, Lord Vader was kind of a long shot there, honestly. Alright, so Iden. Iden death range worked out for us previously. Crit damage, offense. We gotta save this one for Imperial Troopers, I believe. This one is available. Offense stats are lacking. Defense stats are nice. Probably helpful for resisting. We stack offense. We don't stack defense. So we'll make good use of it. Let's roll. And then I'm going to take a break. I swear. Set me up. Alright. We got to go after CLS here. We chucked the bomb. Got to set them cooldowns back whenever possible. So if we do the shield here, the first thing he's going to do is just cleanse it right off. So I feel like we just want to brap. Yeah, we shield up here, and then he definitely wants to dispel that. Why doesn't he dispel it, the dick? Okay, well, we're in a questionable position here until we get our turn. Okay, she doesn't kill us outright. Okay. Ah, this is not going at all like our last round. Why didn't he do the dispel? You can almost set a watch by that, man. You basicked, like, twice off the rip, I want to say? Yeah, I don't think he's done a cleanse yet, actually. Alright, well, we're going to want to withdraw from that. We're going to end up getting worked out. Okay, well, it's just as well that we planned for something heavy there. That's so strange for him to not do the dispel. When I did this last round, I put up the buffs and was immediately cleansed by Chewpio. Immediately dispelled. So it was, I had to wait a while to come back around to put the buffs back up. I wonder why he waited. Yeah, he did increase the cooldowns, but on the first turn that he could, he used his special, not his dispel. He used his damage, not his dispel. That's what was interesting to me. And I even used Range Trooper's special to put up protection up to bait it out of the AI. Like, let's say the AI has a check looking for buffs on the enemy. Then we would have done that and had been safe to use Iden's third right after. But not today. Not today. Alright. Treya, Scion, Nihilus. We'll do that here. Health? Seems right. What about crit avoidance? Out of curiosity. Crit avoidance and health and 20% turn meter. It's not the worst I've ever had. 20% turn meter should default to Treya, I think. I don't think there's a bad way for this to go. Actually, specifically, we would want to have tank revive. So, I mean, let's talk about health, really. And then a tank revive. Tank revive, though. Actual tank revive, bro. Alright, here we go. So defense and protection, it'll do. It'll serve. Yeah, I don't know why on the first chance that Chewpio had the opportunity to use a special, he didn't do the cleanse. I don't know that I've ever seen him do it that way before, actually, using the attack instead of the cleanse. No joke. That was the entire reason why I didn't put the third up on Iden when we had the opportunity. In the future, I guess I should just do the third and risk it getting cleansed and then come back around, because I was able to win that last round. It just took a long time to get there, as opposed to not winning this fight. So there you have it. Okay, wow, yeah, that's all working out quite well. Ow. I don't want to hit you. I'll hit you. That's fine. Hi. Yep. Alright, so there's the first revive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, does that hurt you or what? Alright, goodbye. Wow, that is just hideous. Anyway, 54. Iden Death Range. Let's mark up the drop. Comment. One drop. Inexplicably, Chewpio's first special was not to use Dispel, but instead his AoE. I delayed using Iden's third and used range's special to draw Chewpio's Dispel, but it never came. Not his first, second, or even third turn, I think. I want to say he had 3 turns that fight, and I don't think I saw him use the Dispel on any of them. Alright, so that's a 0+ there. We'll have to be careful about how we navigate that. Sana, Cara, Hondo is supposed to be Inquisitors. Let's see. Alright, GI, 7S, 9S. Let's see here. We'll grab the Inquisitor. Okay, so we're set up. We're teed up to do Inquisitors here. I am going to take a quick break, guys, and stretch my legs real quick. You know, try and shake off the cobwebs, man. I'm real disappointed. Real disappointed about that drop back there. I mean, if we can use Slacker to maybe clean this up somehow, maybe. But I doubt it, man. It's the situation looks grim. Looks real grim. So, Slacker, 7 Sister, 9th Sister. Okay, yeah. We'll do this one when we come right back. So, see you in a minute. Appreciate your patience. Thanks for watching. We're coming back. Oh, Evo saying, after a pretty rough week 1, starting week 2 with a W, 2064 to 2037. Pretty commanding win there. First time using Aphra. She mopped the floor with Jabba. Yep. Able to take out Lord Vader and Rey with Bounty Hunters and Starkiller. Starkiller worked out better for you than it did for me. Good on you, though. Good on you. Left you all 4 of your GLs to use elsewhere. Oh, you cheesed the man hard, huh? All right. Dig that, man. Well played. Good on you. Good on you. Wait, so you're the 8.3 and you cheesed him and you lost on he lost on efficiency to you? That's shocking, really. All right, let's see how this one goes. So lots of turn meter. Do we just shut him down off the rip? I mean, I feel like him being able to do stuff isn't great. Her being able to stealth everybody is also not great, but him being able to do anything is just bad. Let's try and have him on lock. We have debuffs on this team, but we can try and go for the ability block, keep everybody space jammed. Yep, that seems like the ticket. Nothing really to bother with doing the cleanse. Let's go ahead and try and get days down. Everything's going okay so far. Aw, that's boo. Alright, so he got a stack there. Do we want to put this on before we start taking lots of damage? He's going to get to do his special. Does that mean that we go after her? No, it means that we probably want to try and stack him. I feel like he's still our #1 target. When she stealths, if everyone's stealthed, no one's stealthed, so keep him tortured. Yeah, so that keeps him extra super vulnerable. Basic, we can get a purge stack. We take damage. This is the right moment to cleanse us, but then we run the risk of not having... Yeah, we have to keep him locked, though. That's too important to us. The basic, bonk, bonk. Yeah, Torture's doing the good stuff. Torture's doing work here. Yeah. Good time to heal, restore her. Gonna need you to go ahead and kill this one. Okay, let's keep them all on lock. Next up, who to max out? Probably you. You, though, not being able to do your thing is also good. Days, okay. Okay. Not a lot of, purge to take advantage of, but we're late in the fight. We needn't concern ourselves. Mostly it's about just trying to cap out protection here before the end. Would have been my preference. Oh, here. Yeah, we still have the chance. Okay. I think we can still do it. Just basic. Yeah, I know. Well, she hit 6 and then that popped us. I think this is 50... Oh, man. I wonder if it 55s us. That's so disappointing if true. 57. Okay. Yeah, it was like a 54 or a 57, right? Alright, 57 it is, though. Couldn't be happier with that. Okay. Solo full cleared in less than 90 minutes. Nice. Let's see here. GG. Let's go ahead and do Bad Batch. That has been good to us historically. This is the high potency. We have a tenacity up. I think that's actually from Omega, so we probably don't have that, but the high potency is nice to have, so we'll run with it. Okay, let's see what happens. If we chop here, we're set up. Yeah, we don't take off his prot. We target you, and then we do this. Same as we always have. 1, 2. Okay, now I grant you, we've got some tricky shit coming up here. Okay. It's not the ideal. Swap is probably good. Into the basic. So that means that Droidic is going to special here in a second. It's going to hurt a lot. Just thought you should know. Yeah. Basically like that is how it's going to hurt. Okay. Okay. Go on. Go on. What a nice young man. Go on. Yes. Oh gosh, do we just basic here? I feel like it's just a basic. Do actual damage. Do actual damage though. Aw, you disappoint me. There it is. Okay, it was perfect, and damn you if you say otherwise. That's what I say. All right, we made it through. Could have been real nasty. Okay, Hux. We're gonna do Hux here. Now that does mean that we wouldn't have full first order. Do we have a reasonable alternative to this? What are we dealing with? Turn meter. So you got, whenever you flick debuff, you got this and then you got that. Is there a reason that I can't Wampa this? You don't have stuff that I have to be like terrified of. You just have spare parts. The stacking offense could be a problem. So, Zorii. Didn't I look this up earlier? Wampa's 66% win rate. I feel like it's worth trying Wampa. I don't think I have a better spot to use her when I look at the board. I don't think so. What is it that she would want here? It would be not tenacity. It would be like health, defense. It would be great if we had another one of those super like buffed up things. So this one could work. Crit damage and defense. It ain't bad. And then this one's health and protection. And this one. So I feel like it's probably, what was it? This one? Where are you hiding from me? I think it's that. Yeah, this one will do. Yeah, Datacrons are definitely blunting any kind of GP advantage. I would say that's fair. Alright, so we got specials. We've got all this in favor for us. Let's see how it goes. We'll do some research since we're already losing. Like losing some fights. Okay, you do that. Okay. It's 2 hits, 60% tenacity gained, and get to steppin', young lady. Let's pretend time's of the essence. Kick the shit out of this one. Yep. Just like that, if you would. Kindly. Yeah, I know you got spare parts. That's fine. That's what we're trying to be patient for. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. See? See? All according to plan. Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm about to whoop somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whoop somebody's ass. Alright, and then smack, yep, into the evasion, into a new spare parts. But we've got 4 minutes to do this. And there's an infinitely stacking one of me and just one of you. Let's be sure that we're on time with our next slap. Alright, next slap comes soon to theaters near you. Put it back on auto. Let it go for what looks like another 3 or so turns. And let old girl do the thing. And there's that. Back to it. Roar! I feel like we're in a good spot. We got lots and lots of time to kill this. So, wow, does this feel super safe or what? That's true. She's still a big girl in her own right. I respect that. I do. But we also evade. We have health up. We have health steal up. We're enormous. And we're getting enormouser. And we still have, holy crap, 3 minutes to keep stacking. I'm actually just going to keep letting her stack until it looks like her bonus protection is going to get low. Because I profit more from just letting her stack damage than worrying about the prod up right now. Alright. Looks like we'll do it next time around. Getting reasonably low on it. Yep. And she just used the roar, so. Make me money, girl. I mean, slap the shit out of her. Alright, we're over 100k with 2 minutes to go. Yeah, 115, 124, 120. Yeah, you can't, you won't be doing too much of that for too long, lady. Let me tell you. Come on, smack the shit out of her now. Minute and a half. Don't make me worried about you. 140. Fairly variable still. 149, 100. Yeah. We're dealing with some serious numbers here. Smack the shit out of her, old girl. There it is. Ah. The dent in the facade. There will be no peace. Alright, finish the job, lady. You got a minute. You got a full shield. What's she gonna do? You in what army, lady? Yeah, you can't do with too many of those, I'm afraid. 160. Deleted. 58. Like, greater than 30 seconds to spare. So basically an eternity. That's what I'm going to call it. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar. Sortie. So we saved Hux. That was the strength of the plan. Also, I don't think we had a better place to use Wampa. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Well, we could have used it, I guess, against the Iden in the back, but there might have been like a timeout risk. I don't know. Okay. So, let's talk about it. CLS, it'd be nice to just GL that at this point, but that means that we would be forsaking any possible attempt at finishing Rey. Frankly, the odds are not good. This is a very, very testy situation. This one we've already decided to do JKR, so we can go ahead and just proceed with that. JKR, Grandmaster Bastila. Special damage, resistance penetration. What do we got here? 4 crits. I mean, not really likely to get a lot of use. Yeah, this Kron seems like it would serve our purpose pretty well. Okay, so we only have the Savior on our side. It's a Nest Kron, not a Qira Kron. Nest Kron is whenever they inflict a debuff. Yeah, I knew that I could probably have like Wampa this too, but I feel like I want to have Hux available for something else. I don't know. So we will have, yeah, Qira. So Qira should be the first one to die because We don't want to get dispelled. We don't want to lose our tenacity up. Yeah, Qira's the first to die. We should be faster, nastier, deadlier. It would be what? How fast are you, by the way, incidentally? 300. Trivial. Certainly faster. So let's roll. Okay. So turn meter looks favorable all the way around. No reason to not just mark her, though. Take no risks. Operation Kick the Shit Out of Her is in progress. Ideally, we would like to save the buff spread for after this moment. This one, yes. Okay. Yep. Nothing really worthwhile spreading here, but we can do this. Okay, so that's a nice position to be in. We'll go ahead and dispel him with this. Finish you. We take down IG now, so slap, we call back to you. Just to build up the protection again. We'll go ahead and take the dispel here. Swap back over to you if you would kindly. Basic. I really don't want to do that at this time. I'd like to do this. Okay, so Bastila is still going to have an opportunity to basic again. Let's go ahead and buff spread while we're all here. Great timing. Basic. This is going to dispel him, so what we want to do is set his turn back as much as possible. Let's not mess around with him. We can get another direct focus soon enough. So why take a chance? Let's just chop him down. Yeah, we have to stay on him, so we're committed to that. Turn meter is less than half really for anyone else, so no real reason to bother even using the middle for the sake of that. Almost popped our savior there, to be honest. Yeah, almost right there. Okay, this, so we'll spread. We'll go ahead and pop this back over to you. I don't think we're going to stun, but, you know, what the hell, why not? All right, now let's get back to work. Yeah. All these health downs are kicking in pretty good. There's the heal that we were looking for. Into this. Into this. Okay, he drops this. Let's spread. Into this one. Okay. Keep working him down. We're just working down that max health. Yep. See, all this is about to not matter. Yeah, we can heal you. That's fine. Slap into, spread into. There it is. 57. Just working the system. Okay. Invader Gid Royal. Okay, Iden's Storm Shore. We're going to use Radis for that. Radis it is. K2. We had a droid crown for this. Oh yeah, duh, it's the K2 one. I'm not used to. Yeah, that level 6, I really wish I could re-roll it. It's just not good enough to bother with. Okay, so yeah, we're just buying time and then working them down, yeah? try and keep him dispelled before the coming of the end? Right, let's do it. I dig you. I respect that. Really do. Alright, let's go. To the left. Boom, boom. Take it back. There we go. Boom, boom. That's fine. Also fine. Lots of tankage here. We're charging up just fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Looks like we're there. Wow. Nice. Yeah. Kick the shit out of him, basically. That's all I have to say. Alright, we gotta get rid of that buff. So, I think we're lacking in a dispel, though. That's the issue. Oh, well, hey. It's only one dark side tank revive. Got that going for us, which is nice. Okay. I think if we just keep after this guy, we should end up being alright. Still got 3 minutes. We've already blown our load, though, unfortunately. This team has one really neat trick. And then, Okay. I see you. Yes, that's true. Let's actually try and stun her on the next go-around. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're going to save the stun. See if we can't use our tools. So she's stacking on us. We're just basicking here. Waiting for this to go. Basic here. No need to daze. Okay, the buffs drop. The stun is available. The stun doesn't land. The adapter die. I fear we're going to actually end up timing out here. That would suck. That would really suck. Do that, and I don't have anything to lock you down. Okay, well that's kind of good. Problem is I can't keep you locked down like that forever. And then you eventually get to take a turn and you're gonna put up the shield again. Just like that. Yeah, we're just delaying the coming of the end. Nothing meaningful. So we try and finish the fight with him as low as possible to whatever little end that means something. Okay, her next move is the cleanse. So it's probably best that that is down. And there it is. And there's the timeout. So we got that going for us. So it's a 1+. Radis Gen comment. 1 drop. Radis ult allowed us to kill Storm, but tank revive brought back Shore. And we lacked the damage going forward to punch through him before Iden would cleanse buff. Okay, well, so we'll figure something out for that. That one's going to be interesting. So this one we know pretty much demands a GL. So what we need to know then is what are we going to throw at CLS? All right, let's check the stats for last week. So Dash, JKR, Iden, RJT, BB8R2. No shit, really? Huh. Imperial Troopers was even 55%. That's kind of comforting in a way. RJT, BB8R2. That is kind of interesting, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Iden. Wow. Wow. So Iden's only 60% win rate. I guess I was very lucky on my first go. It worked pretty smoothly for me, I would say. 52% win rate. It's pretty poor. Resistance Bros, 84% win rate. Interesting. Might not need them in any other capacity. And yeah, Slacker in the back. 156% armor and armor penetration. So, if we accept for granted that we cannot get through Rey and we have to leave Rey standing, that would mean that we just need to get through Iden and then this thing. This thing's pretty much going to require a GL, I think. So we would have Slacker for that. So that means what for Iden? Iden, we can use RJT Bros. What else might we use for Iden that's inexpensive? I mean, realistically, we might be able to use bounty hunters at this point. In their diminished capacity, the weakest would be Iden. We would save Boba's rocket for the right moment. Scoundrel Cron of some kind? Scoundrel defeats an enemy, take a bonus turn. Doesn't seem all that bad. Not belonging to anyone else. It is probably the highest offense Cron we have, so good for Slacker, but if we're not using Slacker to fight another GL, then there really is no need. Yes, the turn meter might be a little weird from this, but I'm willing to suffer it. I think this would work out quite well, though. And I am willing to gamble it. The alternative here would be a tank revive. That would be the ideal. Crit avoidance and crit chance. Here's another one. Protection. Easily a better choice. Alright, Bosk, Scion, and Boba. Let's go. Are you fucking serious? How many fucking turns are you gonna get? Absolute fucking hooker. Okay. I see what you're about. I don't like it. Okay. So... yeah, basic. Okay. Basic. Double tap would get double response, but we probably should still do it. Okay. 90. So if we middle here, that's benefit. If we do this, who's next? He goes, and then we're actually popped off, so still probably worth it, honestly. Okay, so if we rocket right here, not good, because we don't have offense up. She isn't greatly weakened. It's not worth as much as I'd like. Plus, she's just, man, she's just filling right back up. That is depressing. Let's just go ahead and get some prop back. Yeah, that's what I thought that would be good for. She cleanses here. Can we get the AoE, though? No, no ability block. That was what we were really rather hoping for. Okay. I respect what you're about, young lady. I do. We got to get that prod up for your sake. Yeah, gone are the days of the billion stacks of momentum. That bug seems to have been resolved. We're gonna basic here. Man, shit is nasty. A basic, if you would kindly. Doesn't amount to much. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's not like Fennec. Alright, so there's our tank revive consumed. She's still stacking offense. Shit is unbelievable. Give some prop back to you, boy. Basic over here, because we got to land the ability block. That's good. Just basic here, I guess. Prod up. Kind of waiting for that prod up to fall off, or really. Yeah. There it is. The opportunity presents itself. The mass assist is for naught, of course. Basic. Yeah, we don't have a way of getting past that, so we end up just getting continuously jammed. They end up clearing a bunch. Yeah, we're going to end up timing out on this. Yeah, her just insta-popping Boba so we didn't have Bounty Hunter's resolve was also difficult to accept. It wasn't the droid we were looking for. Yeah, Mass Assist is also difficult. Yeah, see, our big rocket just doesn't do any damage worth speaking of. Let's just withdraw. We're not really... Well, here's the thing. At the very least, we can try and make it so that she doesn't have her middle cooldown. So we can try to go for that. Okay, so she had just used it. We'll let it time there. Alright. Well, we'll figure something out. So, if that should be Slacker, then what should be CLS? This thing's a monster, Datacron-wise. I guess we could try Hux. Hux had a low win rate. And then we would be out without Hux to use with Slacker, which is probably helpful, if I had to guess. We would still have Faust and Fu, so not for nothing. Imperial troopers are unlikely to work. And nothing else against those Tuskens worked, right? Tusken Chieftain, Jabba. GG. What else? What else works? These things start getting pretty random out here. Wow. So, that seems pretty unlikely. Fifth Brother was able to beat that, though? 'The fact is that if we use Slacker for anything back there and we can't get through the CLS for any reason, we're just ruined. So this is the moment where we decide if there really is anything else that we might have that could take it out. And if not, we accept the burden of that decision. I think I saw a Hux win rate on page 1 that was not especially high. Where are you at, Hux? Excuse me. 52% win rate on 40 attempts for 55 banners when it's successful. I guess I have little to lose in the trying, and then if I do have to slacker this after that, I think that's a reasonable risk. If I have to slacker this after it, then I would at least know whether or not this team was up to snuff to fight something like this. Yeah, you do use that? Okay, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that input. Crit damage. This is... Yeah, so this one we can actually use. Alright, we'll do it. Let's roll. Okay, so I'm assuming then that the objective would still be to go after CLS. So we're going to assume that the mass assist is the next most rational move. Yeah, he gains a whole bunch of shit off that. Oh boy! Seemingly it would be best to cleanse. Give us this. You come back around. So reset into cleanse. If we reset him, it's whatever. What's the right move here? We've got plenty of time. Not a lot of opportunity to get it right, because CLS goes very next, so I don't know how that one pans out. Yeah, the 3-pot crown is really strong. I was overkilling it all last week. Might not have been a bad idea generally. So if we reset red, and then red does third, then because he has advantage, he would do another basic, but whoop-de-doo. That's a basic into protection up. If we do this, it inflicts buff immunity, but I don't think it dispels anything, so Still, might be worth trying. Yeah, it's whatever. Okay, now bear witness as we are unceremoniously, like, destroyed. It's going to be hilarious. Okay, so, yeah, it's not going to pan out. We have to slacker here, so, slacker Faust. We can, I don't know, save proof or something. We'll take along Foo, and do we need any kind of crown? I mean, 20%'s okay. Oh yeah, the speed's actually kind of nice. We'll take that. We'll take that. You know what? We don't even need the nice one. We'll take this one. We'll take the bumpy one. All right, let's go ahead and just make sure that we get through this and get to fleet. The price may be heavy, but we are definitely not going to get space jammed out of fleet here. Okay. Kick the shit out of him, if you would kindly. Okay. Now you're going to start doing all this stuff. Yeah. So you can't gain buffs. Ooh, almost got him. The bastard. Didn't get you yet, son of a bitch. There it is. Alright, CLS down. He can't kill us all. Oh my god. Well, boy, this is poorly timed. Okay. And then stab to finish the job. Okay, so we made it through. Gosh, 23 banners in the end. Terrible price. Slacker, Faust, and Foo for 23. All right. Now, fleet-wise. What in the hell? My wife got some kind of ice cream thing for me. Never again. Never again. This is gross.
Could just get your
It's kind of a mess. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. Somebody did a something. Van Seal followed 17 minutes ago. Hey, appreciate you, man. How you doing out there? Let's give a shout out, fellow streamer. Why did it only just say 17 minutes ago? Anyway. Alright, so we have to accept that he can't get through Rey, which is a bummer. By the way, I guess it's time to pay out. This is definitely a 5 or more sort of day. So we're going to complete the prediction. Nobody voted 5 or more, so ha! Somebody should always take the over. Haha, you fools! Your faith in me was unrewarded today. You fools! There you go. I feel it, MJ. Okay, so how about Iden? RJT? Banquil IG-11? I feel like Banquil IG-11 times out too. We'd have to have something that chops people down, or we'd need like another Nihilist, something. Wouldn't work. I don't think Imperial Troopers would work. Let's see here. Alright. Breach buff immunity should still work out in our favor. So, let's try Imperial Troopers. What if we do that? Do we forsake any chance at going after those Tuskens? Imperial Troopers are not needed for Tuskens, I'll say that, so let's try it. This is the one, breach into buff immunity. Alright, let's see how it goes. Won't be good. The dispel isn't going to work from Veers. Or rather, from Piet. Okay, so we almost just lost Piet right there off the rip. Just real casual-like, as one does. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. And dance, boys. Do the big dance. If you've never danced before in your life, dance now, motherfucker. This crit. So here's the thing. If I do this, we're just going to take a retaliation hit anyway. But I guess I might as well. Basic. Almost. Do we get the extra hit? But she doesn't die. Yeah, and then we have to do with this immunity. So how are we going to deal with this? Well, she's going to just dispel here. We could try and loop around by killing her again. I don't think we're going to get that kind of time. But the buff, breach into buff immunity is still pretty dope. Alright, so then we get marked, and he's going to get, like, punked down here in a second. Yeah, I think this is it. I think that's it for that one. Alright, what's next on the agenda? We have Thrawn. There's some kind of Thrawn thing here. Thrawn, let's talk about it. Empire. Thrawn, Darth Vader, and then who helps us best with our objective? I wish Krennic were awesome. Krennic would be amazing if he were awesome here. Probably my best bet. Let's use it. So, just gonna trade to you. Okay. Nothing really to dispel. We just want to do the big damage. But on the other hand, you are inspired. That suits my interest. Do this. Stun. Man, fuck you. I was about to say, fuck you. Fuck you and everything about you. Are you kidding me? We'd still want crit immunity to be gone. She's going to get to take a turn sooner or later, so we need to finish the job with this one. Hey, this is not going too terribly, I gotta say. Boom. Okay. You too can burn 3 teams to kill 1. Let that be a lesson to you. Alright. RJT, RHF, RHP. 23, so a total of 24. Yay! We made it. We're just champions that way. So yeah, we're not getting through this, right? Bam. Something? Nah, I don't know. I really need to see if there's something that's sneaky that I could do. Let's see what scoundrels can do. None of these really matter in terms of damage. This would be good for health. Let's roll it. Don't know. We'll see how it goes. $1 million turns later. 1 million. Okay. Okay. It's unkind of you. So we get like 7 stacks here. Ooh. Gotta say, I'm not particularly wowed. Oh, man, he took so many turns. Okay, so that one did not pan out whatsoever. Let's see here. Some kind of chopping motion we could make with you all. Let's try this. Throw me. The harbinger of things to come. Ah, yes, get stunned before you get to do anything. Not even get stunned before you get to do anything, but get stunned passively before you get to do anything. This is the proper technique. Yeah, so counterattacking means doom. Alright. Better withdraw while there's still time. Alright, that one's pretty crazy. Dark side tank revive. I think we still have one. Alright, let's give this a go. Okay. Alright, so hear me out. Fuck off. Okay. Oh, that's neat how you get to intercede on that shit. Cleanse everything. Also neat. This has been an incredibly neat collection of neat things. Alright. I feel like this team might be slightly too strong in threes. But I do want it to be strong because I want people to be rewarded for getting these Tuskens because the Tuskens are cool. At the same time, hate. Mon Mothma, for good measure. Can't say we wouldn't have tried it. Guitar and Cara. Irrelevant, really. Throw the last couple ones into the abyss. See what happens. And we'll basically stop trying when we stop having Datacrons. Because if we weren't going to win, you know, with them, probably not without them. Alright, please don't shit stain Kyle Katarn before he gets a turn, though. I did give specific instructions on not shit staining him. Right? Okay. So we really don't want to go after him. The assist is means everybody gets stunned infinitely, forever, all the time. It's true. Just look at that. Cha-chonk. Good God. Mon Mothma's like, hi, I'm over here just waiting for my first turn. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna kill myself. That's basically Mon Mothma over here. Behold as I die of sadness. Yep, there it is. Alright, I think that's about it squad-wise. So let's go up top and do fleets. Quick reset for the sake of luck. We'll wrap it up with fleets and send you on all out the door. But yeah, man, those Tuskens are nasty. Ain't nothing to say about them. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and pen in the fleets here real quick. So it's Executor, Triple Attacker, Malevolence, and Negotiator. Okay. All right. So we'll do Radis here. Looks good to me. Alright, we want to target IG over here. And hope that we get lucky in terms of doing a lot of damage to him. Alright, there it is. That's what we really needed. No guarantees. Y-Wing's still probably going to die, but we are going to wiggle here. 1, 2. Boom. Just gone. Just like that. How do I want to do this? Okay, no regrets there. Wow, no regrets there at all. Let's just say that I planned for that to happen. Similarly, I also plan to not get dodged right there, and that's really just how the professionals do it. Okay, leave Brittany alone, damn it. Okay, the assist was just perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so if we do that, then you have... Alright, so we'll call in Ghost. Do this. We're trying to see if we can't... Yep, there it is. Depending on how lucky. Wow, we even got Razor Crest out before the Dispel. Beautiful. So we're in a great position when Boba Fett comes in and just gets piped. On time with that. Dispel. Cleanse. Beautiful. Incoming Boba. This would work. Yep, Soprosa works for me. Ship them. Okay. That's it. Marathon Mofo. Indeed, Heinzie. Top of the morning to you. How are you, man? Alright, Executor. So, what is this? This one was Profundity. For 71. Alright, well, it was like 74 last time, but we didn't get piped so hard last time, I think. I think what it was is that last fight, Cad Bane split damage. Yeah. Split damage with Razor Crest on who they attacked, so the tank ended up being able to live. Okay, so we have Negotiator, and then we have Malevolence. I've seen people do Finalizer against Malevolence and things of the like. Yeah. Doesn't seem like it would work. So I think we can split this. So it would be Chimera for Negotiator. And Chimera Fleet would be what? You would want Darth Vader here. Because you would want to bring out Iden quickly. You would want Imperial TIE Bomber here. You would want Gauntlet here. And then we would have you. And then usually it would be Interesting. Usually it would be Palpatine. Let's see here. So we tried Empires against that last time. Against Negotiator. Chimera is Premier. Not using Gauntlet. Gauntlet off the bench. TIE Fighter a lot of the time. Okay, so TIE Fighter... That means that we could save Gauntlet, but Gauntlet doesn't do a whole lot there. So, duly noted, but not worth a ton to me. How about Malevolence? Executrix. Finalizer, really? Tell me more. 100% win rate. Interesting. 5 of them. With, okay. I think I'm going to try that. There's only been a few of them done, but I'm willing to bet that I could handle it. I'm willing to bet that I could try. Now, Finalizer also can go against Negotiator. Much worse odds, though, as I recall. Okay, so he's running this one. Special Forces tie. First Order tie. Why First Order tie? First Order tie gets a turn meter boost. 67 banners. It is this one and this one. Special Forces. I'd have to play it out by ear, I guess. But I think I could make it work. So I think I want a Finalizer Negotiator. It's been a while. I'd like to practice that. And then we can Executrix, the Malevolence. I feel much better about that than I do vice versa. So let's try that. Okay. Three reinforcements. Okay, should be it. Nice hat, says Russell Cooks. Oh, we got a raid. The Horizon raiding in with a party 18. Thank you very kindly for the raid, man. We're coming in. You're coming in at the end of the stream here, but it has been a long and fantastic voyage. 2 teams in the back, squad-wise, that we're not going to be able to clear, but hopefully we've left him something of a doozy to deal with himself. Such is my hope. What's the upside of having him do this right here? I think we could just do the sweep and profit more from that. He would do this cleanse. We would be able to prevent that. Yeah, we can't stop. So, I mean, yeah, we can just take the money and run here. Okay. Okay. We do this. And now we're just trying to endure. I think we just basic here. We would probably want to sweep, try and trigger the AoE. No? Okay. Yes. We would call in Ebonhawk. Dispels all this crap. You come over here, you would try to launch third and land buff immunity. Buff immunity comes in. Okay. So you do have to deal with that, but you do have the sweep already down. Basic. Can we get the Dispel here? Really needing my Dispel action here, broski. Okay, now we're about to get hit with the... Yeah, the ultimate, or the big hit, rather. Lots and lots of turns going out here, man. Yeah, it didn't pan out the way we had hoped. We're stuck here. Do we get to knock you out? Not really. And then second capital. Yeah, now they just flood the board. I don't know, man. Grim tidings on this one. What do we do? There isn't really a reasonable second. So the problem here becomes we don't get to do another dispel. Do we withdraw? Do we have any chance to try and snipe him out? So if we call in this ship, we could dispel, but then it looks like the very next turn is him, and that's a lethal shot. So I think that's no good. Okay. I think we withdraw from this. I think we try and do some kind of empire split now. So, against Negotiator, you would still want Chimera. Yes, I think that's what we're going to plan to do. We're going to do something like this. Do we want to have the TIE Fighter? I think we want to have the TIE Fighter. So, and then who else is going to be there with us? Well, we're not going to have a need for a Sith bomber. So it's like these 4 ships. But I would really much rather have you. So can you make do with these 4? Yeah, I think Executrix can make do with that as a core 4. I think we can do that. And then this second ship's usually not even needed. Alright, let's go ahead and make this one work. Messy stuff. But I wanna have 2 fleets here to compensate, make sure we can get through. Okay. Try and land buff immunity here. Not bad. Basic. Nice. Force that. Unending loyalty. Good outcome. Okay. Respect that. Let's call you out. So this will automatically mark Jedi ships, so target a non-Jedi ship, preferably also not a tank. You've already done this. So who comes next? They haven't gotten their reinforcement. It would be Plo Koon. Would be nice to just easily knock out Plo Koon with a sweep. Ah, perfect timing. Okay, so we take care of Anakin. Major threats off the deck. Simple fact is, we really don't need to do the wiggle here. We can hand out a little more TM this way, dispel this. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that outcome, honestly, but we'll take advantage of it, dispel the buffs. How we doing health-wise? We're looking pretty solid, honestly. So the AoE is about to come out from Negotiator, so we're about to be able to cleanse that. You can hit a little hard though, and here we go. Alright, not the end of the world as we know it. We could call in this ship, but realistically probably better banners wise just to heal. Yeah, then we cleanse, then we basic you, and man, this ship is just not going down anytime. Any damn time soon. Alright, we're going to keep after this one. Drop bombs again. Get after the Jedi ship over here. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Okay. You're basically the only thing that threatens me. We'll use this to top off our tank. Tank is so integral to our success. Brat. Okay. Just basic, just basic. And you son of a bitch. There it is. Alright. So, 50. So it would have been a 70. Alright. 0 plus 50. So finalizer into Chimera. Alright. In the comment, 1 drop. Unable to burst down Anakin after bringing in what the hell is it called? Ebonhawk. Alright, now we'll go after this with Executrix. Appreciate it, Horizon. Appreciate the kind words. Okay, so let's see here. And hello, Queen Nub Nub. Hello, everybody. Let's do the shout out for the Horizon. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. All right, and we'll see if we can't finish out this last fight strong. So we still have another option to clean it if everything goes completely sideways, but hopefully we won't need that. We have this on our side. What else can we make use of? In the end, we can just buy ourselves some time, and that should be okay. These ships would not be missed. Let's get it done. Cheers indeed, Horizon. Alright, let's see what we can do. Ideally, we still go after Sunfax, same as usual. Okay. Thank you for your unusual decision to not shit stain everything I love. My fear here is that if I do the special, I might be inviting trouble for Scythe. Well, Scythe's going to have trouble anyway. We could take the opportunity to dispel stuff. Give some formation stacks before they end up getting piped anyway. So if we call in this bomber here, I don't think we'd regret it, because then that means that we're calling in the defender after spy, which seems like a better plan. Whenever they go after Palpatine, that should get us taunting again. Okay, now we got taunt forced here. Hey, all's well that ends well. It was all brilliant strategy. Okay, let's see here. Yep. Well, you served your purpose, friend. You done good. You done good, damn it. Bless you. Bless your heart. Ooh, boy. Ooh, nearly. Alright, here we go. Defender, I'm going to need you to do, like, incredible things. Namely, I need you to, like, nuke their whole team in the next, like, 2 minutes. Can you do it? We lost. This is the OG tie. So it is worth saving you. It is worth preserving you if we can. You may yet have some use to us. This is the spy. The spy is whatever. We'll take the extra offense. Finish the job, young man. This is the real Vulture. It would be great to have this ship dead. It would also be great to do big damage to this thing. But then it's going to be unavailable to us when we go for our next hit. Not that it matters. Let's make sure this is gone, if we can. Okay, that's good. It had a lot of overcharge as well. We can basic here knowing that it's going to stealth, but now we're going to have Tarkin ultimate, and it was all part of the master plan. So, you know, multiple drops is nothing on fleet. They said I could be anything, so I became a god. All right. But yeah, we got through. All right, 1569s, all the better we're going to be able to put up on this guy today. Again, if you're coming here, I'm like a 12 million account myself. This guy's like 12.3 million. He's got more mods than me. He's got like over three times my Datacron rerolls. My man is just packing, especially for threes. We're being long on resources matters more than fives. You can do more tricky stuff in fives. You have more people to pack into a team, more kits to put together. Things are a bit more strict in threes that way. But yeah, it was a wild ride. We'll give you a brief recap here and get you guys ready to go. Down bottom front here, Malgus DRBSF. We went in with C, Daka Zombie for 53. Against Grand Inquisitor, 7th Sister, 9th Sister, we went in with Padme, Ahsoka, Mace, man. That's just stands the test of time. 56 banners. Savage, Talon, and Malak. We used Old Ben, Hondo, and GBA for 51. Against Crew, Red, and Starkiller. Yeah, I wouldn't do this again. I went in with Maul. Maul, Candy, Watt. And it was a little dicey getting, Starkiller down. But we eventually did. We got Red, and then we ended up timing out on Crew. Just not enough oomph to overwhelm him. It's unfortunate. Cleaned up the lone Crew with Sidious, Dooku, and Sass. So total of 37 banners. Jabba, Crescent, and Boushh here at the end. We went in with Aphra BT1000 for 55. In the back, all right. So against the Rey team, we used Starkiller, and I made an error where I could have stunned Zorii while she was in damage immunity, and I just didn't think to do it. I don't have her kit committed to memory. But she ended up cleansing Rey, who was like red health. When she came out of her ultimate, we would have been really primed to deal with both Ben and her within seconds, right? But then Zorii cleansed her and healed her up. And had we stunned Zorii, it wouldn't have happened. So, lesson learned there. Because of that, we tried to clean it up on the second go with Lord Vader, and that did not work as well. So really, we needed to make Starkiller work, or we really should bring, like, JMK if we think we're going to fail against that for any reason. This Tusken team, I've been seeing a bunch of streamers, particularly, in the top end, like top 10 and stuff, fighting this team, struggling with it. And, I mean, it's incredible. And this is post-bug fix, right? So you're no longer gaining the absurd momentum stacks on Jabba, but the team is nonetheless very strong. I originally planned to use something like Lord Vader to take it out. If not, maybe Slacker. But I ended up needing Slacker up front. So let's go there and cover that. Up top. All right. So, against CLS, Chewpio, C3PO. Last round, Iden range death worked just fine. However, this guy being Relic 9, Chewpio being Relic 9, so many extra stats getting shared around, the normal burst protocol did not pan out. We were able to burst him in the last round, but here he survived long enough for C3PO to cleanse him, and they were off to the races, and it was very difficult to do any meaningful damage. Then we lost one of the troopers, decided to pull back out. Went back in with Slacker in the end just to make sure we could do it. We went in with like another team, I forget what it was, but it also was not even close to working, so it's like, all right, let's just make sure we get through it. Slacker it was. And that's how we got to Fleet. So Dash, Vandor, L3, we went in with Sith Trio. That was 54 banners. Sana, Cara, and Hondo, we went in with Grand Inquisitor, 7th Sister, 9th Sister, 57. Worked like a charm. Sortie, IG88, and T3, we went in with Wampa for 58. Against GG, Droidica, Magna, we used Hunter, Bad Batch Echo, and Tech for 53. We lost Hunter, and it was a little dicey there, but the two side guys handled GG just fine. I was very impressed. All right, and then, yeah, if you're getting in here late, you would have seen me take on Fleet here against Executor Triple Attacker. We went in with Profundity for 71. Against Malevolence, we went in with an Executrix fleet, kind of an offbeat fleet, and got a 67 value buy. And we had to do that because against Negotiator, I went in the first try trying to do Finalizer. I had done it way back in the day, but the issue here is that we brought out Evanhawk. We put the debuffs on Anakin, and we popped the unending loyalty that the Capitol had just done, and we prevented him from going back into stealth. But then immediately thereafter, they stabilized. Yeah, I think Rex healed him and stuff, because I think their first reinforcement to come out was it Plo on the first attempt? Either way, Anakin got healed so fast after we brought out our first reinforcement, and we had to withdraw. Went back in with Chimera, and used like the classic fleet with Vader, Gauntlet, Imperial TIE Bomber, and then Iden off the bench. 50 banners cleanup, so it would have been a 70 on the first go. Could have done that. So I could have, in the future, if I'm fighting this, I think I'm just going to do that split, like an Executrix Chimera split, and maybe just, leave Finalizer off to the wayside. And then we still also had, other cleanup options. So, yeah. That's it for that. Yeah, the R9 Chewpio, yeah. No, really, really big stats on that CLS team. You absolutely have to ask yourself whether or not your Iden team has the oomph to punch through all that. Cheers. You're going to call it a night. Be good and don't get caught, says Horizon. I hear you, man. All right, let's get ready to send you guys going. But before we do that, if you want to follow with what I'm up to, that's my Discord. If you want to catch previous episodes of the stream, I upload the whole thing to YouTube with chapters added so you can browse more easily. And then, of course, if you want to support your boy, check out my Patreon. Let's shamelessly plug for that real quick. Check out patreon.com/Tassinix. I have been as high as rank 3 in this game through a combination of picking the minds of my betters, blood, sweat, and tears, and sheer dumb luck. I am happy to teach everything I have learned with my supporters, so check it out. Also, if you liked that detailed OmegaBot report breakdown I did at the beginning of the stream for my opponent, that's a patron-level feature of OmegaBot, and I do have a partnership with them where you can sign up to me, get Patreon-level access to that, and everybody wins. So check it out. Let's thank the fine folks who enable me to keep up with the monsters as well as I do. Let me grab the couple people that are not on the slide first. As always, Darth QPPMG, Raised Malgus, JJ's Productions Twitch. Thank you guys so much for your support here at VIP Access, along with White Wolf, Sam Vimes, Jobin4527, Sweens14, Lego Calrissian2187, Deadpool Cal28, Johnny Batawa, Sir Boss, and Trevor Boy Gaming. Ryan bumped up to VIP Access Plus to take advantage of that, OmegaBot bundle. Eric Rose and Absolution, thank you guys so much for all your past support. And, of course, here, special thanks, Yoda Force of Maw Vanguard, just one of my original supporters, former guild leader of Maw Vanguard. Just really appreciate all his support in the early days. To Mrs. T, my darling wife, thank you for not skinning my face and constructing a mask from it to warn off any potential suitors for the amount of time that I spend trying to be decent at a phone game. So thank you. To Dagger, right-hand man on my Discord, helps out a lot of my community. Generous supporter of the stream in his own right. Also my biggest troll, so we appreciate you, we love you, we hate you, I hate you. Nomads. And yeah, Nomads is like a man who needs no introduction, but he will pop in from time to time and drop dozens of subs, thousands of biddies. So really appreciate all the fabulously generous support. Means a lot, man, really. All right, let's move back on over to the main scene and get you guys rated out. Who's up? Zareth's up. All right, let's send you guys on out the door to Zareth. X gonna give it to you. All right. Send you on out, starting up the raid. Okay, so I'll be back. I'll let you guys know on Discord, but it's either Friday night or Saturday morning for the round 2 stream. If it is Friday night, it'll be between 8 and 9 Eastern that I start. If it's Saturday morning, I'll start between 11:30 Eastern in the morning. So, yeah, it's been a long haul here. I've had a lot of fun. A couple good lessons learned, for sure. But until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.